Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So today I am feeling all the beachy vibes. I got my kind of tropical inspired shirt on here today because we're going to be talking about the new body cream by Sol de Janeiro, the Coco Cabana cream. I'm so excited about this one, you guys, but I am a super huge fan of the original Bum Bum cream, so I knew I was going to be really picky about this, so I was excited to get my hands on this. I wanted to review it for you guys and let you know if it's worth the $45 price tag. So lots to chat about here, so we'll go ahead and get started. So I heard that this was going to be available. I think Trend Mood's Instagram originally made the announcement, and of course I immediately jumped on Google. I wanted to see what this was all about, and I saw that it claimed to be their most longest lasting body cream with 72 hours of moisture time, and also it had notes of vanilla and praline and marshmallow. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, that sounds like my kind of fragrance. I need this in my life. So I was super pumped about it, and then I practically jumped up and down when I saw that it was going to be available on Octoly's free store. So I immediately placed an order and they sent this out to me. I'm so grateful. I'm excited to have this in my hands to review it for you guys. So this is already available on Sol de Janeiro's website, and it's going to be available on Sephora online on December 25th and in stores on the 26th of December. So let me get into all the details, what this is all about. I'll let you guys know what it says on the website. So they say this all-over cream is enriched with our cocoa sugar blend of nourishing coconut oil and fermented sugar. And together they form a skin-transforming moisture magnet that draws in and holds and hugs moisture close up to 72 hours. Holy crap, that's a long time. But because our sugar is fermented, this natural humectant becomes even more concentrated and more powerful as it draws in moisture from the air. Benefits are heightened with our Brazilian beauty blend of antioxidant-rich acai or acai, I never know how to say that, and nourishing Cupasau butter, I think is how you pronounce it. I looked it up and I think I have that right. So it's composed of this Cupasau butter, which apparently Cupasau is Brazil's national tree, and it comes from the seed, and it's supposed to be an antioxidant rich butter that has a ton of fatty acids, and it's really good and nourishing for your skin. That is also in the original Bum Bum cream, but this also has the coconut oil and the fermented sugar in it, and like it said, the fermented sugar apparently acts as a natural humectant, and the second ingredient in this is the humectant. It's the propanediol is the official name for it. That's the fermented sugar in here. So it has lots of things to really help plump out your skin and keep the hydration in. And it also has acai in here, or acai, which is an antioxidant rich superfruit that kind of helps just to protect your skin. So lots of good things in here. I was really excited about these claims. I had high hopes for this. And the biggest difference with the ingredients with this one as compared to the original Boom Boom cream, this has that fermented sugar, the natural humectants in here. The Boom Boom cream also has an additional, I can't think of the name of the fruit right now, but it's a naturally occurring fruit that has a natural caffeine component in it. So it claims to be firming on the skin because caffeine kind of pulls the water tension away from the surface area of your skin and kind of depuffs everything. So that is more of your firming cream, and this is just more of your hydrating cream. So that's the biggest difference between the two. And then as far as the fragrance goes, the top notes are coconut caramel, the mid are toasted praline and marshmallow, and then the base notes are honey and warm vanilla latte. Oh my gosh, probably my most favorite sensor in this, so I was so excited. I immediately, as soon as I got this in the mail, I opened it up right away. And I have to tell you, in the jar, it smells really good. It smells almost like the Bath & Body Works warm vanilla sugar. I think they still have that scent, but it just has that spicy, kind of baked goods kind of notes in it. It just smells like a fresh baked cookie almost, but it does have kind of a tropical background. You can smell the coconut, and almost has a pineapple scent in it as well. But I don't know, it just has that right from the oven, fresh baked smell. It's the only way I could describe it. But when you put this on your skin, I was actually really disappointed by the smell. This dries down to this almost plasticky, it kind of smells like pineapple, but more of an artificial pineapple smell. You still get the tropical vibe from it, but yeah, there's just something about the smell that I just can't put my finger on. But I wanted to see what everybody else was saying about the scent, so I went on Sol de Janeiro's website, and a lot of the reviews were really positive about it. People were saying that it smelled I just got back from the beach smell. It smelled like that tropical coconut pineapple smell that everybody loves. People were saying it smelled like a warm cookie coming out of the oven, so it was kind of all over the place. but a common vibe in all the reviews were people were saying that it smelled like buttered popcorn or almost like the Jelly Belly buttered popcorn flavor. I'm like, I don't know if I'm really getting a jelly bean popcorn vibe from this, but I still couldn't pinpoint it. My husband walked into the room. I'm like, babe, you gotta smell my arm. Like, tell me what this smells like. He smells it. He's like, oh my God, it smells like burnt popcorn or something. I'm like, oh my God, that's like what everybody else was saying. So I just thought that was so funny. To me, I don't really get the popcorn vibe, but it is kind of like an odd, kind of almost off-putting smell. It just smells way different from when you first smell it to when it dries down on the skin. Now I will say, every night when I put it on before bed, I would wake up and I smelled my sheets and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm totally getting like tropical, like coconut vibes here. It smells so good on my sheets, but just on my skin, it just gives off like this artificial smell to me. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the smell. If you're gonna try this out, definitely go in store, smell it for yourself, because I know fragrance can be so subjective. As far as the texture goes, so it's more lightweight than the Boom Boom Cream. It's almost like a conditioner consistency, like it's a little thinner, and they say it's a oil and water cream consistency. And it is. It's like super lightweight. It goes on really nice and smooth. It does leave almost like a tacky residue for a little bit, which lasts, I don't know, it probably lasts for a good hour. I know I put this on at the beginning of Top Chef the other night, and I noticed the quick fire challenge just started. So if you're not familiar with Top Chef, that's about 15 minutes in, and my skin was still kind of like tacky and like sticky feeling. But by the time the show was over, Padma had just announced that the red team had won. My skin by then had definitely felt like smooth and soft, and the flakes on my skin were gone. I felt like it just like smoothed everything out. And see how it leaves like almost like a sheen to your skin? It's not as like shiny as the Boom Boom Cream. The Boom Boom Cream, it doesn't have any glitter in it, but it almost leaves like a pretty like glowiness to your skin. This just gives that like nice like moisturized look to your skin. Now the whole 72-hour claim, I could apply this in the morning and my skin is definitely moisturized throughout the day. I don't feel as if I have to apply it, but I would definitely want to apply some moisturizer before the second day. So I think it's something that you need to put on daily. I don't think it really lasts 72 hours. And I would definitely say that the Boom Boom Cream is still more moisturizing than the Coco Cabana. This, when it dries down, it leaves your skin feeling soft, but there's no, I don't know, you're not left with any of that like silky feel on your hands. The Boom Boom Cream, it doesn't really leave like a residue, but you more so, it feels like you just put on like a dry oil or something and you can rub your hands together and they just feel like nice and silky smooth. This doesn't do that. I just feel like, I don't know, it almost feels like a lightweight moisturizer to me. The Boom Boom is more of like a body butter, so it's a little bit thicker, and I just feel like it sticks around a little bit longer. It definitely does the job throughout the day, but I don't think it lived up to this 72-hour claim. I tested it on one leg one night and I didn't moisturize the other leg, and the unmoisturized leg was definitely like more flaky. You could see almost like the scaliness. The other leg with the Coco Cabana cream was smooth and it's still like, you know, that soft feel, and there wasn't any of those like scaly lines that you could see. So it definitely does the job. It hydrates well. It lasts a long time. It doesn't last for 3 days, but I think it's a good moisturizer. Is it worth the $45? I don't think so. I think the Boom Boom Cream is worth the $45. That cream is so like thick and luxurious. It just feels like a luxe cream when you're putting it on. And that smell, I could just sit with a jar underneath my nose all day. That is just so good. I love that smell. That is almost more of like your coconut tropical vibe smell than I feel like this one is. And it's almost a little bit more sophisticated. Like it has more of like that perfumey vibe going on. So it smells a little bit more classier than this one. I don't know. But like I said, once it dries down, it is kind of non-offensive. I do like how the smell lingers and it's like nice and subtle, but there's just something about that initial like artificial smell that I can't take with this. I'll definitely use this, like it's tolerable and it does the job, but I'm just not a big fan of the smell with this. So that is my thoughts on the Coco Cabana cream. If you're gonna try out anything from Sol de Janeiro, try the Bum Bum cream. And you can see I'm like a huge fan. So also try the Brazilian Foreplay. The shower cream is so good. It has that original like Boom Boom Cream smell and it's just so like moisturizing in the shower. It's awesome. This could be a little bit more creamy, but I love it. It does the job. And then I love, of course, their lip balm, and my probably favorite product from them is the Bronze Glow Oil. I have a video that is dedicated to body bronzers, and I compare this out with a couple others, one from Saint Tropez and the Vita Liberate one, and this actually like has good lasting power. It doesn't have like a lot of transfer that happens, so this is really good too. But yeah, the Coco Cabana cream, I was a little disappointed, and I just love my Boom Boom cream. I have like the little mini travel size right now, and I didn't like splurge on the big size yet because I wanted to try this out, but I think I'm gonna go back to the full size of my Boom Boom cream because yeah, this just did not do it for me. I was expecting like a fresh like coconut smell, and I'm a huge fan of coconut smells, and I was just a little disappointed on the smell. But I would love to know what you guys think of this. If you've tried this, let me know when it's released, if you can smell it in stores at Sephora, what you think. I'm so curious. Like, is it just me that's a little bit put off by the smell? But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.